Hello everybody, my name is Shelly and I'm a makeup enthusiast. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I don't get anything sponsored PR, buy everything with my own money. I feel like my camera's a little crooked. Hope it's okay. Anyway, today I have some Boxycharm unboxings for you. Yes, I have 2 boxes. Not because I continue to have 2 different subscriptions. I got rid of that last year. I was downsizing because I have too much product right now. I'm putting a little lip butter on because I have foundation on, but not much else, because I think that there's some products in here I wanted to try. I have the last 2 months of Boxycharm boxes. The day I'm filming this, I just received my second one. This might be late going up only because I tend to pre-film stuff, and I'm sorry, you guys. I really would love to be able to do these and post them up and get them up to you much faster, and I apologize. I will try to do better with that as I get through school. So just know that there are more timely things coming. But at the end of the day, I rarely get things ahead of when everybody else gets them. So I'm not doing things because, oh, this is a sneak peek, or this is, you know, the first time you've seen this. Most of my stuff is, you know, hey, I'm just sharing with you what I got in case you're ever interested. So we have 2 Boxycharm boxes because when I switched down to just the basic, I was a lot more interested in the add-ons and not just the base box, which are fun. You can choose one thing, but okay, you guys, let's talk about these really fast here. So I'm guessing this is June and July. June and July Boxycharm base unboxing. And if you've been living under a rock and you're not sure, Boxycharm is a monthly subscription service. They have 3 different levels. They have base, which is $25 a month. They have premium, which is $35 a month. And then they have luxe, which is a quarterly thing that's $49 a month. If you are on all 3, just be forewarned, you only get 2 boxes. So if you're on luxe as well, they skip base that month and you get premium and luxe, and then they charge you the $24 difference. The rest of the months you would get your base and premium if you are on all 3, because you have a YouTube channel and you want to share it with you, or you're just that much of a lover of makeup and skincare products and things like that where you know, need all of it. This particular Boxycharm, which I believe is, you know, this has got to be the June Boxycharm. The theme is Dare to Dazzle. So the first thing on here is this Glam Glow Super Cleanse. Advanced cleanser with a powerful blend of 3 charcoals to detoxify skin by removing pore clogging debris, excess oil, and face makeup. MSRP is $32. So this is a pretty good brand, well known for their masks. I like to get the mask kits where you get, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 little sample sizes where you get literally, you know, 2, maybe 3 uses. But for me, when I do masks, I do different masks on different part of my face. Like, I'll do the pore clearing ones, you know, in my T-zone, and then I'll do like the super hydrating ones or the exfoliating one, not exfoliating, but polishing maybe, or brightening or whatever. Like, I always try to make sure to do the brightening ones on my sun damage up here, because that's what I needed. So $32 MSRP. That doesn't surprise me price-wise for this product, and I am due for a new cleanser. So I'll be curious to see cream to foam. I'm not going to open it right now because I hate to open things until I'm actually going to use them. And then you'll know that I used them because they show up in my empties video. Okay, next thing on this list is the Able Skincare Hyaluronic Acid Age Recovery Night Cream. Oh, I was reading this wrong. I missed a 1 on the MSRP on this. That's crazy. Okay, Able Skincare. Never heard of this brand before. Able Skincare. Package is fine. I mean, just wait. This cream aims to restore skin's balance and infuse deep hydration and nourishment. It also works to improve skin texture while lessening the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, so pretty much everything that every other product claims to do these days. They don't charge $114 MSRP on this. I wonder if this will do my dishes too overnight, because my son likes to do that. Do you ever do that, where you like do all your dishes and clean everything up and make sure everything's tidy before you go to bed, and you get up in the morning and somebody made an entire meal and left all the dishes for you to do? Thanks. Next up on here is the Touch and Soul, which I have heard of. Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Glodiant Makeup Palette. This is a multi-face palette with gorgeous gradient shades that uses your own natural beauty to glisten, bronze, and add the perfect flirty flush. MSRP on this is $34. It does say that it's a new launch. So you know what? Since we don't have any products on our face, we'll try this one. I don't have an opinion on the cleansers and the night cream because I didn't use it. Nope. That's actually kind of pretty. It is definitely glowy and gradient, and this seems a little bit more of a bronzer type situation. So I've got this duofiber brush. I'm going to use that. I try to keep anything too sparkly out of the crow's feet and the texture. So, and these are all sparkly. This could go very poorly or very good. I like the fact that the darkest one is more of a cool tone as opposed to super warm and bronzy, but let's just see. And I basically just kind of swiped across the whole thing. Instead of trying to like just do one, I'm just like, whoo. Okay, you know what? That's healthy glow, bronzy, summery kind of look. It's probably a little more shiny than I'd like it to be. It's not that I'm anti-shine. Okay, it's pretty. It's a little shiny. Glodiant makeup palette. You know, it does have a nice kind of healthy glow without being glittery, so I guess I like that. This could be a great makeup day, or it could not. Well, we'll just have to find out. The next thing on here is the Luna Magic Beauty Vavavoom Pink Lash Primer. So that's this one. So we have a lash primer. With just one sweep, this innovative primer mascara glides on to evenly coat and to smooth your lashes to maximize the final result of your favorite mascara. It has a natural wax formula with a creamy texture and new and innovative emulsifier, which adds volume and extra length. It's easy to apply and long-lasting. MSRP on this is $25 and it's a new launch. Okay, here you guys. It's not that I don't know how to read. I don't have my reading glasses on and my contacts are set for distance. Don't have my reading glasses on. I mentioned that, right? I don't have my reading glasses on. Okay, let's try this. Oh, it's bright pink. Okay. Does it go on pink? You know what this reminds me of? That spackle primer that you use when you're painting that goes on pink and then it dries white, and that's how you know it's dry because it's not pink anymore. I know it says one coat, but I feel like I'm, you know, going over it and over it. Okay, so this primer is on. We're just gonna let it dry down, I guess, and see. Do we have anything else in there? Yeah, Jekka Black Hydrate Primer. Where is that? Oh, there it is. There we go. This is it. Finally, a moisturizer that helps your makeup last longer. The Hydrate Primer will make your skin feel soft, hydrated, and ready for your base. $20 MSRP. Let me do the math on this real fast here. So the MSRP on all the items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 items. Total MSRP on all these items are, they say, $225. The one standout one, obviously, is that $114 one. So if we take that one out of the mix, and I'm only saying that just because it is so expensive for, I mean, it's a night cream. But if you take this out, the whole thing is worth $111, which is still a relatively good value for a $25 investment. I think I'll actually, I mean, the shiny palette, I mean, it looks fine on my skin right now. I guess we'll find out what it looks like. I mean, it's picking up this texture right in here, which does not make me super happy, but that's, you know, because I put it there. Perhaps I shouldn't have put it there. I knew that was my texture area, and then I still put it there. So let's see what's in the other box. I'm gonna show this to you now because these were my add-ons that I purchased with the June box. I don't think any of these were in my July, but maybe. So I'll just tell you what my add-ons were because it's kind of fun. Okay, the first thing on here is this Outre, I don't know how to say this. It's a instant repair mask. It does have CBD in it, and I don't know how you feel about that. For me, I still have my little, you know, I'm old, lady of a certain age, and I have my thoughts on CBD oils and things like that. I'm trying to relax and get more comfortable with it. I understand hemp products and all that kind of stuff. I realized this was really expensive out in the real world. Like if you go to buy this Outre instant repair mask, let me just look it up here really fast. If I do a little Google search for it, yeah, I mean, it looks like most sites have it for around $30, $38. I do see something that has it for $40. That's actually Poshmark, so chances are somebody got it in their Boxycharm and now they're reselling it. I don't know. So, I mean, $38 for a relatively small jar of hair mask. Anyway, when I see these, because I know that they're expensive, I pick them up, especially if they're like, you know, $6 or whatever, I'll grab one of these. I also picked up one of these. This is a NCLA So Rich. This is a cuticle oil. I'm obsessed with cuticle oils. This one's kind of cute. It looks like it has like little floaty petals or something. But I keep these on my desk. I keep them next to the sink. I keep it next to my bed. I, will put a little drop on. I'm trying to repair. I got this nail situation where it's kind of like split, and I'm trying to like let it grow and strengthen, keep it nourished, and so on and so forth. So I'm obsessed with cuticle oils. Ofra, say what you want. They have the best one and done palettes. I should do a video on my favorites, but you already know the punchline here is Ofra has my favorite one and done palettes. This was a cute little set. It's got a looks like a matte lip, a lip gloss, and a 5-pan eyeshadow. And this one is in the shade, I think it's like Symphony. Yeah, Symphony. So I think it was a holiday set, but they had it as an add-on, and I'm like, I like the Ofra palettes. I've got 2 others, I think, of these, 2 or 3 of these little 5-pans. I like them, and I do like their glosses. The big thing for me, the thing that I love, are these. Now this one's a little bit, this is a pro palette, but the mini mix palettes, I didn't bring one in here. I used one earlier. I had my first call this morning at 6:30 in the morning, so I was prepared. But this is a bigger size than the mini mixes. Now, sometimes this is normally, I think on sale, this is $100, but they had it as an add-on. I gotta be careful because these pans are removable. And so if you use a color and you wanna replace it, great. This is just such an easy go-to look, and like I said, I love their mini mixes so much. I think I've seen them on their website for like $39. Sometimes you can get them for even cheaper than that on Boxy. I think they have one right now that I already have, the boho chic one, and it was $39 on Boxy when I looked at their add-ons most recently. I was looking to see if they had any other Ofra mini mixes, and that was one they had. But I think I maybe even spent like $12 for them once. But again, you gotta find it on their website. They are a little on the pricey side, and I actually bought one of their like big pro makeup kits that come in a nice case and have a full display. If you want me to bring that out and do a video for it, I haven't even touched it yet, but it feels very fancy. So I feel like a real makeupper now. Okay, you guys. Anyway, I thought this was good. I don't know what else is in the other box. Maybe we'll come back to this. But this is so pretty. This is the quality. You guys, I'm telling you, I can't say this and not sound like I'm sponsored or anything like that, because I'm not. I literally took 10 minutes getting ready. I mean, I rolled out of bed. I put on gym clothes with the sweatshirt because that looked relatively professional, I guess. I went in and brushed my teeth. I left my skincare on from last night, and I grabbed in fact, I grabbed the Samantha March Ofra collab palette and grabbed that mini mix palette, and I was like, boom, blush, 2 eyeshadows, coat of mascara, an Ofra lip gloss, and I was done. And nobody knew that I'd literally been awake, well, 15 minutes by that time because I made myself a cup of coffee. This is another add-on that I did. This is by a brand I've never heard of. It's called Pinky Rose Cosmetics. This is their Bright Lights palette. And I think at that moment, the only thing I could think of at the moment was, I need more color in my life. And apparently I didn't have enough rainbow palettes to get that kind of color in my life. So this is so bold and vibrant. And if you're scared of color and you normally wear neutrals, it's fun to have one of these in your collection. You don't need to have all of them, but I haven't tried this formula before. It is mostly mattes. That looks like there's 1 shimmer and then 3 pressed glitters, which makes me a little uncomfortable, but I don't know anything about the brand. It does say it looks like it's cruelty-free, 12-month shelf life. Looks like it's distributed out of California, but without my reading glasses, I can't tell you where it was made. So if you want me to come back and show you how I would use a crazy bold color as a lady of a certain age who's trying not to embarrass her family and, is professional and needs to not make a fool out of herself. I'm not saying that if you wear colorful eyeshadow you make a fool out of yourself. Please don't come for me in my comments down below. But if you are someone who, wants to tap in a little bit or really wants to see, can we, as ladies of a certain age, can we use a product and then leave the house? Because now we can leave the house. So this is July's Boxycharm, and again, this came just yesterday. Literally got it yesterday, and I was like, oh, I need to film this. My stuff gets here so late, you guys. Literally, everybody else in the world has gotten theirs before I get mine. I don't know why. Literally, they deliver more days than not, so it's not like they can't find me. They're like, oh, we'll save it up and bring it to you, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so the first thing on here is the Pharmacy. I love this brand. I love the Pharmacy. I like their cleansing balm. They have a good like gel moisturizer that I really like too. Anyway, this is the Pharmacy Whipped Greens Oil-Free Foaming Cleanser. Oil-free foaming cleanser that draws out dirt, oil, and impurities caused by pollution. Soap-free, pH-balanced formula is infused with purifying moringa, papaya, and green clay to help clear pores and surface residue, while sodium PCA helps replenish skin hydration. MSRP and $28. I'm excited to try this. I normally have dry skin, but I think in the summer I get a little bit more oil production. So the fact that it's oil-free foaming cleanser, I don't know, you know, I mean, I have some foaming cleansers and I just feel like they're just fluff. It's just foam. It doesn't do what I want. So for the longest time, I feel like I really need that two-step cleansing where you use the cleansing balm to help kind of break up the makeup, and then you go back over it with the actual cleanser to clear off the cleansing balm and everything else, the residue. Okay, next thing on here, Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder. I've wanted to try this particular product before. It literally comes in a little flower bag. It looks super cute. I have a couple other Beauty Bakery products. I have an eyeshadow palette that I've used in a video before. I think a quick get ready with me. But, you know, I mean, it comes in the flower bag, but it's actually not loose flower, which is good because that would be all over the place. But this looks cute. So I'll try it. I think I bought it like a cheek palette, and it came with like little pink cotton balls on it. Strange. Anyway, I don't have very much from the brand. I do see them at Ulta, and I believe they're a Black-owned brand, right? So the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder says, finely milled translucent flower setting powder allows you to set your concealer and foundation in place for a long day's wear. Colorless formula puts the oily face battle to rest, noticeably blur your pores and soften your complexion, leaving you with a beautiful matte finish. MSRP on this is $24. You know what? I've got that shine thing going on. Let's grab a little bit of this. Let's just see. Can I get the little MSRP or little ASMR? Nope. That wasn't the thing to do. So when I tried to pull off the little tab, the whole thing came up, and now myself and my phone and everything else is covered in what appears to be flour. Since I have this everywhere, I'm gonna just try to pick some of it up on the brush, and we're just gonna dust on some of that shiny stuff from that product earlier. Mention that I'm not a professional YouTuber, right? Probably not this video. You guys, leave me a comment down below and tell me if you've ever done stupid shit like that before. Okay. I'll try to save as much as I can because I don't really want to waste the product, but we kind of need to move on. That was poorly executed. I don't know why I thought it would be cute to do the whole ASMR thing and take that little tab off the top. That was not one of my smartest things to do today. Okay, the funny thing is, this actually does feel like flour on my fingers. I've pulled off those plastic tabs so many times and never had the whole thing. Don't do what I do, or take the cap off first and then take that off. Okie dokie. So yeah, I mean, I put a little bit of that on and I feel like it covered up some of that shine that I wanted to kind of keep out of my texture. So that did what I asked it to do. All right, let's look at the next thing here. Mud Masky Vitamin Infused Eye Cream. I love eye creams. Is that the eye cream? That's huge for an eye cream, isn't it? MSRP on this is $63. You get a lot of product. Is that a full fluid ounce? Yeah, looks like it's a full fluid ounce. This, you know, I'm used to seeing eye creams in a much smaller package. Like this is what I would see as a normal eye cream. And I think some of these are like $100 and they're little itty bitty. This is a big size of an eye cream. Can I layer on some eye cream underneath here? Let's just see. This one says, what does it say? Mud Masky, vitamin infused. This is an eye serum. MSRP on it, it looks like it's $63. Yeah. Delicate skin around the eye, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's too much to read. Just, I'm more excited to actually try it. And I know I have product on my under eyes right now. Sometimes what I do, if I'm feeling particularly creepy, like I am today, because I hardly got any sleep last night, and after I've done my makeup, I will tap a little bit of it on and let it just kind of soak in there. And it always seems to sort of mattify itself after it soaks in before I need to actually see people. And the only thing that I worry about it with sometimes is, one, are you still discolored underneath there? And again, I get my discoloration here, and of course on my nose. I just get crepiness out here. So I tap on additional moisturizer under my eyes all the time. That actually feels kind of good. It's very cooling. Let's just see. We'll see how it does. Mud Masky. Okay. The next thing on here is the Riza Be Obsessed Sea Spray Vacation in a Bottle. Sea Spray Vacation in a Bottle for all hair types. I guess it's like a texturizer. I can't do it with my hair right now because I've got one of those faux clip-in thingies. It's a little fancy. I don't normally do the tighter curls, and this one's very blonde too. The ends of my hair is much lighter, and so I'm like, oh, well, I'll just do one of these, and then it's all tucked in there. So the Riza Be Obsessed Sea Spray Vacation in a Bottle. So it says it's formulated with gold-infused shield. I don't know, infused with the gold-infused shield, Mystic 7, pink Himalayan sea salt, Hawaiian black lava sea salt. This spray creates and defines natural-looking beachy waves and does not weigh the hair down and improves texture and body while adding natural volume and fullness, and it will not dry out the hair or leave an unwanted residue. That would be my number one concern, because I tend to have dry, coarse hair to begin with. I don't want to do any salt on it. It's going to make it even more dry and coarse, so we'll have to see. I'll try this and let you guys know. It's a brand I've never heard of. MSRP on it's 20 bucks. That's, you know, kind of about average of what I would spend on normal, regular hair products like that. And the last thing on here is the Beauty Vault Erupt Lip Set. Lip set includes liquid matte lipstick and a lip liner to create a full luscious lip look. MSRP on this is $18 for 2 products. It says it's a Boxy exclusive. So let's just see. Let's just see how badly we have. Oh my. Okay, so we have a red matte lip and a bold lip liner. Let's give this a try. That's my least favorite colors ever. And the reason why is because I'm, you know, lady of a certain age, and when you start losing that fullness, and then the next thing you know is you put dark colors on it, it makes your lips look even, oh my gosh, I've got so much powder on this mirror. You put a dark color on it, and it makes your lips look even thinner, which is not anything we want. Not by today's standards of beauty. Okay, I do have that balm on, and some products would have a hard time even gripping to the lip with a balm like that. This seems to be working okay. Did I say what brand of this is? This is Beauty Vault. It says the lip liner can easily be sharpened. Beauty Vault. I've never heard of Beauty Vault before. I like the lip liner though. I would use that. I'd probably not do a bright brick red lipstick. Okay. It's a very nice thin formula. It went on very well. I personally don't think I would have paired it with this particular lip liner because I think the lip liner has a little bit more berry to it. We're gonna give that a second to dry down, see if it does dry down, and then see if we can salvage it for other stuff. Okay, so because I didn't get a ton of other products, we're gonna go back into this Pro palette from Ofra, and let's put a little bit of this on and kind of finish up a look here really fast. Super simple, easy. I don't want to do anything too crazy, but I've got a big fluffy brush here, so I'm going to grab this kind of mauve-y color. That's going to be a little bit of blush for me. And again, I do have that shiny stuff on, and I'm wearing the Beauty Bakery flower. This piece is real. It's just in my way. This is not a review of the Ofra Pro palette. This is just a quick makeup application because the Ofra Pro palettes, again, like I said earlier, are just really, really good. This is the brush that I used with the super shiny stuff, but I'm going to grab the bronzer in here, and we're just going to give a tiny extra bit of contour. If you're either new or you need, you know, new to makeup, not new to me, hi if you are that too, but if you're new to makeup, the Ofra Mini Mix palettes, and even this one right now I'm seeing as I go, they're just such good quality. They blend so well. Okay, we got to fix the eyes here because this has been driving me crazy all video long. I'm going to grab kind of a small-ish crease blender brush. This is a Morphe M139. I think I'm going to go into this kind of cool toned matte right here. It's pretty dark. I mean, honestly, it's very dark. But I'm going to start at my lash line, and I'm just going to try to buff it up into my crease and diffuse it. And so even with that I picked up, it's like it's not a crazy super saturated color. If I don't give my hooded eyes a little bit more definition, you'll lose them. So that lip, even though that lip color is a bright red, yeah, I don't know why they sent me that, but even though it's a bright red, it's a very thin formula, so it's comfortable to put on. It's a little sticky right now, a little tacky, so I'm hoping it'll dry down a little bit more and not be so sticky, but we're gonna put another product over the top of it anyway. Tone down some of the jarring. I just don't know how bright red lipstick's gonna look video, if you know what I mean. Okay, a little bit of brown eyeshadow. I'm gonna grab one of these shimmers here. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually grab their highlighter just on my finger. I am not always a super highlighty kind of person. Ofra does have, they are known for their highlighters. They're just super finely milled and just feel like satin on the skin. I'm doing just like a super easy look. I'm just kind of feathering a little bit of this on here, onto my movable lid and up just a little bit to kind of give me more lid space. And then I'm gonna go back into that blending brush and just kind of feather out any of the overzealousness that I have. Quick eyeliner. Clean this mirror off here. All right, little tiny bit of black eyeliner. I'm sorry I didn't scoot you guys in to review this with you. Let's put some mascara on really fast. I have this Deck of Scarlet mascara that I have in another video if it ever gets posted for you guys. So I'm gonna try this. I actually do like the mascara. I'm gonna try it over the top of that pink primer. I mean, it feels like I already had mascara on and I'm going back in with a second coat later on in the day, or so they're it's a little clumpy, and this is interesting. I normally don't curl my lashes. It's just something I just can't be bothered to most of the time and find that I don't really need to. But I feel like this primer made my lashes kind of be straight like this, as opposed to a little bit more flexed up. So maybe if I go to use, the next time I go to use this, maybe I will try curling my lashes first. This mascara is typically it's on a very firm brush, so it usually wipes its own clumps out. I must have put too much of that primer on because this is making my lashes feel very clumpy. So I just got a clean spoolie and just trying to separate some of the clumps out of it. I gotta be honest, I don't normally spend this much time on my mascara, but I don't have tarantula legs on my eyes either. Okay. And let's try this one here. All right, that seemed to have gone on a little bit better. So my lower lashes, I didn't use any of that primer on. So of course my lashes feel more normal, less stiff. Not necessarily review the mascara, but I do like mascara. All right, let's try to clean up a little bit of the transfer from that highlighter. Fat fingers. Rest of the skin looks pretty good. I mean, that Beauty Bakery stuff did set things down. I do feel like the majority of that kind of glowiness still, you can kind of, it peeks through from underneath my blush at the top of my cheeks. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's put a little lighter color on my lips to see if we can't salvage a bright red look. So I usually keep some lighter colors just for such an occasion. The one thing I would say, if you do use a lighter color, make sure you wipe it off before you put it back in the component, otherwise then you'll get the darker color in there. All right, that softened it a little tiny bit. It's not the worst makeup in the world. Super simple eye look. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna clean up my mess, including the Beauty Bakery flour that is everywhere. Oh, did I tell you how much the MSRP was? Oh, no, I didn't. So the MSRP on my July beauty box ended up being a Boxycharm box, ended up being $153.50, which is less than the $2-something that the June box was. A little bit more along the lines of what I'm used to, 150 bucks. For a $25 box, it's fine. Super happy with that. All right, guys, hope you guys are doing really well. And until my next video, bye for now.